let's talk about lesbian sex here for a second, alright? When does that end? Like, do they just both at the exact same time decide that they're too tired to go on? Or, like, I don't know. Do they signal each other? Like, hey, my legs are getting tired from scissoring. Can we do something else? It just doesn't... I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, yo, what's up? My name is Rick, and I am in fact the owner of this YouTube channel, to which I have not uploaded a video in over 9 months now, almost. Which we all know in YouTube years is pretty much forever. And man, there's so many ways I've thought of as to how exactly I would like to announce this quote-unquote comeback, I guess. I don't really like the word comeback for some reason, but it is a comeback, so I might as well call it a comeback. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to go all story time with Rick. It's not exactly the most exciting or happy thing to talk about either. So, I don't know. Maybe in a future video I'll talk about it, but for now I think I just like to jump right into things and get on with this battle. So, I have a battle here against my friend Fozon. She's pretty cool. You might want to check her out if you do. Her link will be in the description of the video. And yeah, it's a UU match. She doesn't really play UU too much, which is, you know, whatever. I just felt like I should announce that. Anyway, she leads with Mienshao. I lead with my Lantern. I go for the Protect to kind of see what kind of set she's running. And after here going for U-turn right away, and then again going for U-turn as I don't Protect on this turn, I pretty much suspect her to be the Choice Scarf set, which is pretty much the most common one in UU right now. It's probably one of the best UU Pokemon in general, in my opinion. I'm running one myself on this team as well. It's just so strong and scary and... Ugh. I go for the Volt Switch on her switch to Umbreon just to get switch initiative, and go into my Rhyperior to deal with that accordingly. Go for the Stealth Rocks and her switch to her Spinner, which is her Blastoise. I kind of want to test the waters here, which is funny because Blastoise is a water Pokemon, but no. I kind of want to see how exactly she's gonna play these Stealth Rocks, and if she's gonna go for Rapid Spin right away or not, which she does on the switch instantly. Which means she definitely doesn't want those rocks up at all. I don't have a spin blocker, so I can't really deal with the fact that she's going to just switch her Blastoise into my Rhyperior over and over again. So what I decided to do is just play this game as if I don't want to get at my Stealth Rocks at all. If I end up killing Blastoise in the process, cool, I can get at my rocks then if I really want to. But for now, I'm just not really going to worry about it too much. So she goes into Gligar. I go into my Xatu because Xatu is probably one of the best Gligar counters, period. She makes a double switch into Umbreon, which is good for her because, you know, obviously Xatu can't really do much to Umbreon. She can super effectively hit me back. I decided to just go for U-turn, get the hell out of there, get a crit, which I don't really think mattered. And I go into my Yanmega. And I think I've used this thing before in videos. So if you do remember what set this is, then you know things that are about to die. Because Tinted Lens Specs Yanmega hits so fucking hard. God damn, look at this right here. She goes into her own Yanmega. I don't really understand this switch, to be honest, because even if I was Speed Boost, I would have just outsped her on the next turn. But I don't even need to. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. One hit KO from a resisted Bug Buzz. Holy dick fuck balls. Cuss words. I don't know. That's crazy. She goes into Gligar thinking, I can resist this Bug Buzz, right? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. It is a crit right there, but the fact that it killed means that it would have been a 2-hit KO anyway. And I think she said she was going to get up Stealth Rock, which in the long run would have helped her with this Yanmega, with it being a very decent threat to her team. My Mienshao, however, especially now that Gligar and her own Yanmega are gone, is free to go for High Jump Kick pretty much as long as I can get it in safely on anything. Her Umbreon and Blastoise do have Protect, but they cannot switch in at all. And I think that's the biggest threat right now. So I don't really think her not getting up Stealth Rock mattered all that much, but I don't know. Anyway, goes into Raikou. I go into my Lantern just to see what kind of set it is. Lantern generally walls Raikou to death, pretty much. So yeah, she ends up being Specs. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch into as she goes into Mienshao. I go into Xatu because I feel like even though she does have Stone Edge, I am specially defensive, so I can't really take that. I don't think she's wants to go for that. God damn. because of the fact that I do have Rhyperior as well as my own Mienshao, and me getting a free switch into Mienshao just wouldn't be good for her. Now I get this regardless because I did predict her to not Stone Edge and predict me to something. I don't know. Point is, I predict her to U-turn, go for the U-turn myself, get my Mienshao in for free after all, and finish off Raikou with high jump kick. So that was cool. That was good. That definitely worked out well. She goes into her own Mienshao because that's really the only thing she can do right here. Even though I think Blastoise would have been a very safe switch as well. And she said she predicted that switch in the Yanmega. If you had predicted that, Fozon, I mean, come on. You would have Stone Edged, alright? That was not a... I call that like a third of a prediction, maybe. I don't know. That wasn't really... I'm just... 3 out of 10, max. Okay, there you go. Anyway, I go to my Raikou now because I know she's locked in Aerial Ace. She can't really do much, but just go for it again as I just go for the Volt Switch into as she switches into Umbreon. Again, safe switch into my Yanmega. Not much she can do. Again, we all know what this means. Something's about to die. And even Blastoise from full HP is not going to be taking 2 Bug Buzzes. I am timid as well, not even modest. But that does way over half. And even after Protect here, she's not going to be at enough HP where she can live another hit. So yeah. And this is the awkward moment where I already finished talking about everything I wanted to talk about, even though things are still happening. That happens a lot in videos, I feel like. And often it's funny to see people not really know what to say because it is pretty awkward, but just talk about shit, man. Like, I don't know. I literally just didn't say anything just now. But yeah, anyway. She finishes me off with Aerial Ace. I figured I'd just stay in, not knowing what she was going to go for, because I feel like even a high jump kick could kill me from that range. So, but now knowing she's locked in her Aerial Ace, I can safely go into Rhyperior, go for the Earthquake, and a switch to Umbreon. Thinking that would kill, I could have gone for Mega Horn, but I figured I didn't want to miss. But it doesn't kill, and I mean, I'm pretty sure she is specially defensive, just because that's the most common set, and she was running physically defensive Blastoise. But, you know, Umbreon has a good defense anyway. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so she goes back to Mienshao. I'm pretty sure I can take a hit, which I do, and just knock it out with Earthquake because Mienshao is pretty frail. I think she told me, though, that she's running Regenerator, which means that Reckless might have just killed me from full health, even factoring in Solid Rock, which is pretty fucking crazy. That just tells you how strong Scarf Mienshao is. And that's jolly. That's not even adamant or anything like that. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, leaving a like would be cool. You know, let people know that that I'm back again. Rick is back. Tell a friend. Fuck, that was lame. Jesus, come on. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.